We reject the Trinity and pray devoutly to you, great Payman. Give us your knowledge of all secret things. Bring us honor, wealth, and good familiars. Bind all men to our will, as we have bound ourselves for now and ever to yours.
Hello, family. Abusia. Yasashi Abu, a Munia, Ken, Paymon, and Yasashi. Make sure so you knew how to subscribe to channel. Channel ni di Ken _ Paimonia, KING, dash it from PAIMONIA. WhatsApp line there 0504075811. Make sure some subscribe to channel. Obetima follow ye. So platforms ni na so YouTube, WhatsApp, BBR. Mr. Mo and they ye besua de always be an yam catcher any pass ha na yeshia ya de sua na yesua and me catcher say ugidi okutam no kita name ma yeso sa ma ho kwan na wo open a space in your heart and in your mind so ubesua at the forefront always because all person advance on ho a ni kwan say we stay one place say we the OS Pro after so no we open up and as open minded na we desua de we close minded that automatically no obey limited being na ujina faako unti benko anim na obi na control ya na mpempi no ya wo hyase no as Africans se Ghana you raising from the religious background enti ema enema bebebe na eyira yen ya kwahase free mfimfini baabi a movie no yesi enti yen hyadante abrabonase na ya kwen ho saa yana mpempe no I always tell people say there's difference between spirituality and a religion. There's difference between spirituality and a religion. Religion there yete no say ke embeboa nanka yente spirituality ase. So yemfa na say religion no eye emfa na say edo a ye opina ansa na yetime awura into spirituality. Eno na nanka ebe sebo as a door into spirituality. That's religion. Because e dey enter make us onipa bi betima atenase na wanya niswade hunu anas wanya experiences be from an entity and as spirits because your soul no yana always be a free different dimension and a be possess body na the body na be adwuma so automatically no beings was as we so no enye ye nyina na ye limited e be advanced so all more ye advanced no has the knowledge and say on betting educate people so omne a tete institution bit is a religion nank we see a sorry dying say your friend say universal school no which is your friend university no a universal school because a timer and I said during that time no era of the friend say goddess no and I said the goddess era no na ya de suade so at say so that time the university no it was to learn something about the higher middle and the lower experiences of your friends mystical life so what I say na ya de sua ehintasem ene niema ehinta eno ntine na university uko ha yesua niema bia related to kind of say spiritual science but omusua no on the limited and I say inferior plane no yeah enti inipa religion dinanke embe educate na ke adwuremombie but manesa ana greedy people we believe the religion and ama ya party and I say yeah walking astral and I say astray from kind of say the truth yeah so yeah but say na education and yadema so ya na ya pese obebi wa adwene mu wakoma mu na afi so eniema wudim ni nyina no at this minute here actually the end you pretend as if you don't know anything just listening to what na afi effort and some I can so na so na fa bi yedai ehu de odebeye de bobo anu afa de mo anu ato agu sa minka se de meka na yenokre na emom opeki bibi free ma ebebo afi yanko topic ne so and a general discussion about human beings our relation with spirituality and everything and only a topic and as you see the afa ho e ka se human beings yan pempi no religion and as a book your friend Bible Quran any your friend say Jewish Tanakh and I feel so your friend will say Hinduism Bandaged Gita no and a friend says Shitoism for book Ethiopian Holy Pibi no any other books in my yes human beings were created. We were created. Nti mpempi no ye pese omde batwi mama ya omka che se onyankopo obi tote form note na ode bo nipa na ohome nkwa home gu yimo ana be ye krati asefo eno ne ade a me ma nipa ate ase se enya no kore na ye first teachings ye human beings no me ma obi ate ase se we are infinite souls. Infinite souls, we are not body. We are infinite souls. We have different between obi created ye and say obi emerge a free bibimo. Say what na busa one question for religion ne some ne de onim nyina to nchen. Na busa question say wo ya body and wo ya awodie. That's the first question you have to ask yourself. So what you busa on sa na hu answer na, then you will know say the American no e no correct. Oye abode ana oye awode. Fisi ya wo e be si same re no. Da ben wan ho se nyame bia tete no tie e de ye nipa da. Ana afi so book no mo ana Bible no mo no e ka kire say nyankopon ana ase nyame no e ya honhom. So anything that is spirit bia no e unlimited. So what you say ade bia ya spirit bia no e eternal, e live forever. So say a spirit ni live forever. How come na a spirit etimite not here at the forming nipa? Obeka say all powerful to obetimaye. No, it's never true. There is no spirit on this earth obetima afa adia containing adia te so not here at their create human being at all. Na one home from egunumu amanatima be nipa class for NC. So what you say? The bia me catch say ye human beings no. We are being programmed to believe certain things via enyanokore. Eno na me lose your spirituality and na me lose your power. Yan shall see any mystical experiences of life. Olden days, na sena enema isitie. First pa no. Ye human beings obie no obetim de nse senebo na anyame bie no obetim de nse senebo se onebo nipa. Yeah, emergence as it children say. Emergence ye to me and as a body ya mbo name omu pie free bibim ne baye. It is washa the enti ama ye jitum say ye boy ne say so nipa ko gina hwehwe ma na wo hwe no ho a ohu nipa dua we, which is the finite body way and wo hu finite body because it has a beginning and it has an end. You borrow this body way from the internal source, which is the elements. Elements are the foundations of the universe. So these elements now energy are spirits. They are not measurable, and I feel so no unlimited, and they are not created and they are not to be destroyed. They don't have creator. So what you say, and I'm saying so school I am what you say energy cannot be created and also cannot be destroyed. So what I say, but can be transformed from one state to another. So since these elements na yehunu na the foundation of the universe no, any ashasiye neni awiye no, ensuo ni ashasiye ni awiye, asase ni ashasiye ni awiye, mframa ni ashasiye ni awiye, eja ni ashasiye ni awiye. Spirit omunyina ane form these elements amabu omudin no. It is a spirit any ashasiye any awiye dia. How can you tell me say there is a creator or boss adiwe? They are emergence. They all emerged from a supreme and as internal source. So what is every energy biano exists, but every energy bia has a source. So if an energy has a source, so there are emerged from her. And what doesn't mean said that energy was created. No, it emerged. So what you say, and until you obadi no be anything or the man. So what I say, you say obadi is the core, which is the first cause or a cause of everything to emerge on this earth. And to scientists be a friend Albert Einstein or can be or say or no dear or believe say there is a core within this universe no. Na sa core no dear unpenetrated yet and who core no and a meet core no physical. But what did they say this core no and a surprise with knowledge, a surprise with wisdom, a surprise with everything that we need. So everything information we need piano, it is the core that we tap into. Na ya pick BBA from e the abasa way so. This core no and a friend internal supreme Freemason friend grand architecture and master builder of the universe. na asɔrefoɔ no frɛ no otwadiampɔ Nyankopɔn anaasɛ abosomsomfoɔ no frɛ no otwadiampɔ Kwame no ɛno na Buddhism mu ne yɛ mu nyinaa a classify this energy no into three: Brahma, Shiva, and friends Vishnu. So what you say? ɛno na baabi a wobɛkɔ biara no yɛfrɛ no the egg of life and the flower of life and water of life, which is the core. Yɛka egg of life, egg represent the elements. So what you say? Because you're white no wɔ hɔ, your line and no your white na kata yoke no, and your the yellow. So what you say? Four the elements. Same thing na okɔ Revelation. So catch us above 4 by 9 bi. So what you say above 4 by 9 bi. Baako esejata, baako se okodie, baako se nipa. So what you say? Ana baako so ese your friend say boo. The ose boo no represent Tyros. Tyros represent earth. And was baako se eagle. The eagle represent Scorpio, and Scorpio represent water. Baako se nipa. Nipa ni a man and a female. Tina kan Genesis na oka say he created he them. Man and woman, he created he them. Genesis chapter 1 verse 27. Okay, and also represent the air. So what I say, which represent the air. The man no represent an angel, so it represent air. And the last one, Leo, lion, represent fire. This is the 4 elements. So what I say. So these 4 elements, no, and the responsibility, and I said this 4 elements in the source a derive everything within the universe. This 4 way no and a infitiasie no obadi and a cast infitiasie no onyankopon honhom butu ensuo nani. So what I say ensuo nani ensuo ani. So there was water element wo ho, there was earth element no wo ho, there was air element no wo ho, and there was fire na safo we no ewo ho. So in the beginning no, in the primordial source of creation and everything no, there was these 4 elements. And until now untimi nkoti these 4 elements no enye bibia ma ne ye. And until now without these 4 elements no, and nothing can survive ma ne ye. So what I say? So every spirit, every living creature, both invisible and visible no take almost source from these 4 elements. That's why these 4 elements no are needed in spirituality, are needed in physical life and everything. So what you say? So these 4 no, which you can in album with spirit and a soul now, it becomes 6. And that Israel fragment my friend the 6 race star and I said the Star of David. And no Solomon share na hexagram no na done ring and so the commanded the forces no. This 6 element no and yet the supreme and I said the core no and I said and na ye obadie and unto no say obadie ne tiadie nyina mu or tia body bia mu the sa wa body bia so abontene. So what you say? So the creator and I said the supreme creator and I said the grand architecture no or imminent and transcendent. That means what BBM and our sabra nyina so. So the elements no eti adbm and a sabra so. So this universe no there is an element. Any part there is an element. And so and everything be a woman be and there's an element. So what you say? That's how it is. So we human beings so we jina we na hunu ni pedua we ya. Now what think say oye ni pedua e ho na me di hu ya o e ma wo ge this illusion ni tum say ye wo nyame bia oboye ya moye emergence from the elements. Elements are the source and there is a core which the elements no as we are the emerge from. So what you say? So the core, the elements and we no are one. We are not separate beings, we are divine oneness. So what you say? That is why onipa biya no say wo share spirituality as here. It is advisable say onipa ni na you connect yourself with the forces of this universe, and I say with the spirits of this universe, whereby you connect yourself with the elements. And son with my be a magician amna ye, and I say a practitioner of spirituality amna ye, because you cannot practice spirit and as a spiritism and as spirituality without doing a ritual to unite these 4 elements no together. So what you say? So ye need obia or cars what it not ye go ho. A bone ni pato ho home nkwa ho migu ni mo. So what you say? So we are not body. But some question say the thoughts na about trimono. It is the body no and the control the thoughts no. So what you say? And I say one kasa what no are you the thoughts no? Obeka chem say ani so kas ani a me ne me mo assignment pause so unsusu ye na water which is the thoughts no for 2 days and when na me hweso betimi a ana say okasa da bi so dia na ne congratulations say why aware say unye insusue you are not the thoughts na emom there is something na why aware of the thoughts na ekoso wotrim no so the thing na aware of the thoughts na ekoso wotrim no is the soul. So that soul no enema we aware say insusue bi aba wotrim so you have to filter them no apeke dey good for you now they move. And it is this soul no so and a pain abra bibia wo body way no so what you say and untin as a body way and a year with the anka ukọ hospital nanka omo mawugu ho no ukọ na de sekan ene eja atu omo anka yeso omo te ya osole adenti omo ntimi sole because that time no soul no everybody ni mo so the soul no and a year body way no just a vessel. So what you say you borrow from the element of earth, water, air and fire, so it will return to element of earth, water, fire and air. And until I could so and the pewa ye de jatimish body no. Oko krobiswa and the pewa ye de no mountains and also Emma vapor no name one itino na body no avanish. And until I oko krobiswa and the pewa ye to from near national near katana so. And until any pewa oko baby ye de netun swum, ubonso my bo ship biwo and so and so no medinatum no ma piano. Quadret no mutimitwa eja. No matter agyan na agyan akotom na ahye na dan nso ma na afra nsuo no so what you say okọ Vikings na the Norwegians and na say Norway for no na that was the way no musie nipa oba. This is the four elements here no mu use and do away with this body no because they know say we borrowed it from this elements and until na nipa body we no nsuo wom agya wom mframa wom asase ne yede ewom and form this. So what you say? So we borrowed it from the elements. So automatically, when we borrow this body, no, from the elements, now it becomes finite. Finite because it has a beginning, it has an end. Because body we na shasi no, ya trade date ya to as expire. So date in so na as expire. As body no, as a caught back from the elements no, na a transforming into another vessel. So the be ya obi fufro. Epese anasa another soul person oba asase yesu a wasanya body we bio as a housing no abetenam dia believe life. So what you say that's why you din duaba ne sanema no so we din duaba na in duaba na form this body no for us because in duaba no tree no a create energy which is air, a create energy which is earth, which is soil, a create energy which is fire, the life force and also the essence na ema eduano a living being no. And I feel so a create the fourth one na the water. So what I say into the duabia would second boom and I say you be in soup free mobile. You see, so and on the form the body no for us and the soul no as we emerge from the core where now our soul no connect to for informations, ideas, wisdom and everything I did and near crafting near. So what I say, so soul no connected through the spirit. So what I say, so the four elements with the spirit and the soul no becomes six. So what I say, six. So six no now be the antenna. So what I say, so for the soul no to connect to the core no, it has to pass through the spirit. So what I say, that's why we have spirit. So the spirit controls the thoughts. It's ruled by spirits. That's why invocations and during conjurations, summoning spirits and other things involves the mind, an active mind and a beautiful aura. That's what I say. So the soul tap into the core through the spirit. So what I say. So it is the spirit in a link between the invisible and the physical. So for a soul to come here it has to pass through the spiritual patterns and sign net me abewura nipa tirim. So in our thoughts and the thoughts near energy and not an fra with aduane a yedi na a form an embryo na be kroto na be form nipa na be nyina na afi ya wona ba. So ya wo ba why emerge from a source. So what you say? So the source and the spirituality of your mother and your father and muna we pie frieba no be human being. So what you say? No be human being. Then there is a strand which is the spirit core and no and I will be human being and also be connected with you. Then also tap in for informations. Then also the critique and other things at the universe anymore. So what you say? So it is never true. Say unyame bi etete on otie bi gu from na odro ni pato ho na ohome kwa home gu ni mu. It's never true. We are emergence. Omu ye antennas ye emergence. enti ye nipa no ye ba asase so wie no abode na matro mo wie ti ye ba asase so wie no there was a first creation omudi kan baye which is the first primordials ye from internals so what you say from internals so internals na e baye eno na ancient and I say ancient times no na ye wodin a ye from internals and modern times no e be from friends say kind of say Anunnaki. This Anunnaki and as internal beings no are advanced. You were the first internals, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. So what you say? The seventh moon you no. The seventh moon and give you the planet Earth. The first people no di can buy. First internals no buy no. No omo leader no was a female, the queen. So now you goddess era. Goddess era no. Ono no ehase efri the realm of hell eho na enya hell no ho no na enye hell a akoda bonsam gym na ye swat ya say life no a series of death, birth and rebirth. That was the meaning of hell. When you go there now, you go there to cleanse, you purify yourself, you are being brought back here. So what you say, because every soul be no the goddess era na so a body no a party the internals no me first primordials no mo body no party eko yin back to the elements ya the soul no ko na soul no akọ prepare no ho wa cleanse no ho no yin wa prepare for the next reincarnation. So now you come into life where you die, the body expire, you go there. So when you go there now you purify or you cleanse. So what you say now kind the hall of judgment, but the Egyptian book of the dead now say Anubis befow the 14 judges no hona na the scale na to near the wakoma to so now wakoma no way than the heart na that means what be dibone say way light na heart no I feather no eko forma na that means we papa na ye de wako Isis ene Nepertis wo no omuso ahwe no mu wadi nkomo na ya purify wo na ya prepare wo for another incarnation and as a reincarnation. So what you said, that was how it is. So that era no was ruled by the queen and I said the goddess. And until Egyptian mythology no one said always be an na goddess no and they protected the kings no. And until the name na modern day na no bekwa ahemfufie no na ahema no and na a sihene. So what you said the queen mothers no woman the sihene krokra and I say omoni from abrewati nti ohene be gina ade bia na so be ye gina tuo bia ye di kan consult the queen mother no e ma queen mother no ma no answer wi ansa ya pass am na be law. So what you say? So the era of the goddess no that was how it is. So what you say? So the first primordials ni who no mokwa they prepared themselves no masaba. So ebaya be do the seventh. We are the seventh generation. So omo modi kan baye and as omo they omo came ahead of us no. Say na koye they came here. Na ye advance and na Genesis record ye say omo baye no na ye dwelling in ignorant in mo no omo ye be having negotiation no omo baye no omo the UFO ne baye which is the mothership and as a spaceship and a baye. So internals ne baye omo be meet ye souls was as we so no satan ye human beings na ye wo hadada na ya mo nipa tu say oba ne be ma bi there be satan no na every soul be an as human beings no mo asase bi aso no mo bom tina kan Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 and 127 na was say the Elohim created man and woman he them means no mo mienu ebom say no oba ne be man bom. So the internals no and they give you a separation say ye betima timu ama oba ene be ma ye separate na obiya nya no right to live yepe and I agree say yepe sa tam no na ye nkasa enipa na enipa nkasa the nipa use the mental power whereby they use their mind to tap into the spirituality to connect with everything. Now you use mind which is the mind power no and connect with everything na sa tam na languages anywhere ni nkasa. So and then nyina na say wo akura ba asase we so onkasa enipa na kire ne kasa. So what you say kasa na ye ka no the internals no and the kasa na maye and na during the Tower of Babel ka kire say na yesi abrosan bi akosoro na nyame bi firi osoro and on be che kasa maye. That's not true. Kwan ye fa so nya kasa no ana me kire wo no enti when the internals no eba asase so no they came to meet ye human beings no omo ba na ebom oba ne be ma bia bom one ne ye dooso bebre. So we were behaving like animals because na ye were ignorance mo. So they agree with us say ometima boya separate ye na yabeye separate beings. Yabeye separate beings we are yenye he them bio ye mebomu bio na mo yabeye separate. And the second thing omusaka kan wanna say they will help us to speak, and I said they will give us languages. Yepe and ye agree upon it. The third thing omukachire ye say omo yes animal we nyina maya, we will agree to worship them as our gods, and we will agree say they created us. Do we accept it? And yes, yes. Yankasa but ye jitu say ye accept it. And omo agree on these three things. So these three things we and omo agree here. And I feel so almost I say fourth thing you say boy are reprogramming our chemistry and as our body chemistry and as our genetics inside of us. Yepe and then so yajitumu. So what you say? So this thing now the internals no which is known as Anunnaki, the ancient gods no Emma edema na yajitumu no and no be ye ho adwuma. So we create cave no we create ni two. Baako was red, baako was blue. NTC day oba ne bema no ewura cave red ni mu a when they come out na bema ebewu oba no kwa na be alive. Said o trans oti asem ye de wura cave blue ni mu so a ebeba na oba na wu na bema na ye alive. That was how omoye surgery to separate us from each other. So ofrewa then you decide the kind of cave ubewurem. So we decided a red cave now urema beman beba na bema na wu na oba no kwa ya alive. And wura blue cave no so a beba na oba na wu na bema na ya alive. So mu separate yes kopem say omunya singularity ema abodi bia which is the human beings no ye momo bio afia separate ye and omo kire ye kasa no mo kire ye. So mo kire kasa no they gave us the languages that we speak right now. Kasa bia yaka bia no they gave us these languages. Ti akura bia ye wona on kasa or you should the mental power. Nti akura bia ye woni bia na kasa ade waka na on te but or you should mental power, the mind to communicate with the mother. And maame no ete de akura ne pese wo kire ase because of also ability of the mind power. So what I say, so with time no na ye nipa akire wo mukasa. So ye kire wo mukasa we becomes their gods. So akura bia nyame ene ne maame ne papa. You ntini ye kwa bontini ye bon ye no de sumu be ka kire maame ne papa because ono hu no mu say omo ye ne guidance. That was how I yesu ye nipa ye hunu the Anunnaki no. So omo so ye ma ye nyame. So what I say, you agree upon to worship them. So what I say, and ye agitum ye worship womo. Enti omoma ye separate ye no be kire ye kasa, and ye gitum se ye worship womo se ye nyame. And the fourth thing no the genetics. Genetics na ha no mo sha ase so mo change your genes. So during the experiment no ye de nipa okoko mo various lab no mo ye experiment on us. To mo experiment on us ya until say one general stand against them say sa nema no enkosubio ehwo na ye benya de Armageddon war na o say a war between Nyankopon and Bonsam no. That was how this concept of Nyankopon and Bonsam was created. These entities no they do exist in different names, but they are not Nyankopon and Bonsam as we know, and you programmed but no kreno mo dia hinta but on perceive hu but ewo. So entokwane be see o montam say this experiment na ye na go in favor of the one now friend who so Nyankopon no in ononin favor because no you should genetics of the human beings no with onono species be or create here or so an experiment to create giants. So giants na no create woman no and na nyame bia friend Inki in ancient Babylonian mythology no so your friend say Babylonia books ni bia your first book will be the Erudu, which is the Genesis of the gods, and as a Genesis the gods of Anunnaki. Omo books ni bebre wo the Inki and Enli and Tokano. So the Enli no a friend of Jehovah and as Nyankopon and Inki ni a friend of Bonsam and Lucifer no. So when Inki no according to Babylonian test no, but me use Babylonian test no make original test no actual the Babylonian test no. So when the other god na ono ye adversary or solitaire, the other nyame and said that experiment na or na or the create giants no emwa, because giants no will turn against the species which is the human beings neighbor to mo earth, which is kin hano best solely against them. So there's no need to say or continue. So there was a war between them. Way soldiers and way soldiers, there was war, and then the internals were fighting among themselves. So fighting among themselves, and of course, so the flood was between the a friend said the Insuna and Insua friend Euphrates, and a friend said Tigris, and a Persia Gulf. It happened in the ancient Mesopotamia, which is Iraq, Iran, and a Kush, and a honor. Sa mpatemu hono, there was a hona 3 waters either. Sa 3 waters no, ana that Garden of Eden hono, Tigris, Euphrates, ana Persia Gulf. These 3 waters we know, and that the Garden of Eden no, located at Iran, ancient Mesopotamia. Okoma upon so obehu. Ti hona these 4 waters we know. Omu koso a war and a yiri and a cause the flood no to demolish that experiment here or yenina. So what I say, because that time na giants no feed on human beings. I want you benya Goliath ni David in Tokwana. I can say David in the packetwa and na Goliath here giant no. There was a war between the giants and then the kind of say the human beings. So na giants no feed on the human beings no mu di omu enam no to survive. So what I say, so the flood na eba ye no enki no ebua create a place for humans and or say Johnson nyina no kuma mo nyina. So the Jehovah no echo back out free by the planet ye fe no Neberu and ye fe Neberu ancient times no goddess day near fe Neberu I same ye fe planet X. So what I say, Neberu no means cross planets. There were 3 planets here across it from the transcendent, which is the plane and also the universe of the internals no to your planet no your universe no share internals in the universe no. So what you say sanity, because omo no me advanced change after year no your earth no every year no the earth way no every year earth way ebe say. So after earth way every year no there will be another species here omo so ba be say yes your universe way ase. So what I said, that's how it is. So internals no a call back no I can incuba with your friends say with the few human beings here kai and no more friend know what story no. And what do we immigrate here from the ancient Babylonia place one. What do we free ancient Mesopotamia? Do we call different lands so. One of that land no directly we do mobile so a true or more migration no. One na a friend say migration a war by na a big call western Assyrians no be a travel to your friends say a Babylonia people ni be travel to India and sanko for no money India and sanko for no Assyrians ni be so any friends say Egyptians and sanko for Kush the cursed ones no e be na yen West Africans Ghana and sanka and for no. So what I say, so yen no time na Egypt every migration eba near friend Mizrim means fortress. So no a fortress no or you prepared for war because of Enli nane di omoso. So no more fortress, they were prepared only for war. So and then no Egyptians no they worship Amon Ra way back no more worship gods be a friend of Obdog San Yameno ye 8 the 8th god, they are old gods omna really the lower Egypt omuna ne from Hermopolis and sana new gods ne beba amia benya Heliopolis eno na Amon Ra ne yimu diso no right now no new gods and a really Egypt. Same thing na Israel ne wonyame bia no so da so ediso in the ancient time no sa omo first god no diso no ne ye fe no El Shaddai. So what is El Shaddai ediso and sana new god ye fe no Yahweh beba. So El Shaddai was ancient god of the ancient people na no mo ete asase na yede ma woman and son a new Jewish for nebe bama decided new Israelites for we aba amrofo na de o mabetena ho in 1947 mo was say no. So what I say, so the no kra ni nyina no askata bebre until say obeto obo ase no wasunsua ade no ya invocation from the spirits no no akeka ni nyina bom no anya the rare source no and son what ase. So what you say? So ene enyame ye worship wo mu ha nyina no ayenim wa sore dem a ye be kɔ na ye nyina are the spirits na omo ye gods na ye worship wo mu and you know mu call terms and conditions no the ancient internals no and ye worship wo mu. So what you say? So for you to be free from this bondage of this ancient internals na ye worship wo mu, that of Amon-Ra hwa no da gods no ye worship Yahweh mo any say nyame na ye worship wo mu nyina SJ nipa yete ho. So the moment na obete wo ho afiri say nyame we mu ho no ɛhɔ ana wo be nyame prekope on your own. And na ye the purpose of and I say the mission of a satanist. So what you say? So traditional religion na ye kana ye good ne say enipa bi ehu no so ye nyame no connect no ho with the element spirits no and the transcendental spirits no work with them na eboa no man nyame su no ebe ye kese. That's how our internals ni nyina follow ye o de be ye supreme. So what you say? So sana ye say nipa ye, but automatically no so rely on outside energy, you become a limited being. Untimi develop wo ho anas untimi nyine ana untimi advance wo ho ya akwa. So what you say? That's the secret. Enti that enyame no mokoye no Anunnaki no they are back again. They are back again to always be honest. What is them no almost more travel to space or more travel to her or more. They are finding ways and means to connect with the Anunnaki Nibio. So what you say? Because omo connecting with them now, omo information to rule this universe. So what you say? So omo person the ancient time no as had the babio. Na Anunnaki ni take over no mo continue with their experiment. So what you say? And number of phone and on the number of phone travel to different planets to become as and so called epic connection. Which is omo person ya called the crossing planet, which is the sun, moon no and the sun. And on the Beru, which is the planet X no. Obi obakacho so malandi or so biabwa is a lie. This planet it is called cross planet and as a crossing planet. They are crossing planet because omoye visible when they are serving us with energy. They become invisible when they are done with serving us with energy. Now oma cross it from our planet to the other side of the universe. Enti moon no ebe invisible when it is a new moon. Say a new moon are invisible untimi land on it because a portal a gateway to another planet. Eti broni okacho so land on the moon bi aboa. Eye omo control information ada Anunnaki na control information to the information eba no mu ama elitism na broadcast it. The Council of 13 no ma broadcast it. Omo broadcast it na ba cooperation no mo so broadcast it. One thing I saw the show with them say any person be or control your food, your water, your information controls your life. That's why the elitism and as the Anunnaki gave them demonocracy, what we term as democracy. So that democracy really and it came out to a give birth to religion, school, governance, social media, and you can say bank system. So that Council of 13, which is the Illuminati board, control the sectors. So some creative agency, a friend of religion, which is a worship place, and the agent atratra and until now, Bosomena Swan, you just tight into Boa do a room at the Coma Pope because he is the king and the god of religion. So what is it? And we are serving more religious people, they are automatically serving Pope through Pope no the gods now Pope no the governance also are created by a family part of the Council of 13 no. Omom control religion, the Pitso family, they are part of the Council of 13. And we have government, we have rich people, be also part of the Council of 13, they are family. And we have the social media. Unze Facebook, na FB. Unze also to Instagram account, amana by I. So a FBI. This FBI is responsible for tracking every movement, everything that you are doing in your life. So what you say? And a friend of Facebook and Instagram, which is FBI. Also, but that's meta universe. That means they are connecting our universe with the internal universe. So the internals of universe, so they be control over us. And after so, Oko banking system, Rockefeller family, control the banking system. A chassis way back. on an island bi US Georgia. Ɛhyɛ on an island bi US Georgia. What you say? Okoko Goa Rockefeller for no island be US Georgia no way back and no sacrificing a lot of things for the Anunnaki na so what you say? And your friends say school system no so the Council of 13 now programming whereby programming say programming and condition the mind say by limited intimate advancing. So the moment in the so advanced this onipa how to balance the energy no within these agencies no criticality no with their agents no na afi who say a hwane de ukɔpɛnkyerɛ kyerɛ bi kɛkɛ na mmom ɛnyɛ hɔ na ɛbɛkyerɛ kwan a de bɛbɔ obra. So what is it? So Anunnaki no omo no person take over this plan universe na your team no eka omo de no ho no omo na responsible for the information, the food and everything aye die no ntini enu na ye die nyina omo what fraud and niema bi omo de afra say be block our pineal gland na emma yentimi evolve into our higher self to become our own gods. Na ye hunu no kuna say nyame there's no god or create ye, we are also gods wa ye with advancement na betima advance ya be nyame, and we can control and manipulate energy as the antennas are doing. To mum pese betima ye co-creators to them. That's why in the Genesis no kache say mum yempam wo mu emfiri ye nchen no monko sere be yo mum betie duaba konkro no bi ne no mum ntimi betena se afebo. So they don't want us to realize say we are immortal souls. We are not just physical beings, we are immortal souls, and we say immortal no ho adwuma na spirituality no ho adwuma. We can advance ourselves to be a co-creator like them. In Genesis chapter 3 verse 22 oka say enipa ene yen abeye pe, because the human beings has become gods like us. Omon pesi abeye gods like them. That's the secret of the code with Genesis. So what can I say now? We read the Bible Genesis now, a esoteric knowledge that has been understood by a few people, and these people no only few no are the spiritual people. No, we dive into spirituality, contact spirits, because these spirits no, when you contact them now, they are there to give you information, to open the mind, to advance you, for you to know the truth. I don't know demonize women and so many demons. They are not good, they are bad, they are doing that. The demons nanka who I so run from them no are the Christians, the Muslims, demonic entities. I think I've done it from them. Because when it comes to the traditional side, they are elementary spirits, and they don't fight anyone and say you have to be part of our religion and suddenly we accept you. There be. But go to other different religions, they fight you, say if you're not part of them and you are evil, they don't belong, they don't love you, they don't treat you good. But here in the side, Satanists and Awakens, the traditional side, they don't do that. Voodooism, they don't do that. You have the right to be part of traditional religion and still be at the church. But you can never be at the church and be at a traditional person. You catch yourself still now, you are an outcast. What you say? And you have to sit down and dive deeper. Every truth be in here ebufu, truth be in here by force 10. Obian who before so you have the right to associate yourself with any religion. So identity people are forcing people to be part of their religion. Why identity people are still making adverts and I say doing adverts for people to join their religion? Daben wa say bosom sumni anase obi or satanist anase or yigina baby this speakers here be join we you anase anko heaven or be join we anase be ko bonsam jem. But see people always be doing advert blaha ahanen kwade wo blaha anase be ko bonsam jem. Muslims are preaching, Christians are preaching, Yehua for preaching, Buddhism preaching, every people they are all preaching. So what I say, Buddhism no you too, the truth part no those that practice Buddhism as a practice of life, and all more practice Buddhism as a religion. So you will practice Buddhism as a religion, and you will practice Buddhism as a personal life path. I will choose you as your spiritual path. So what is it? So there's difference between spirituality and religion. Religion no, laws and dogmas be so do question now custom, and spirituality knowing yourself, your inward and your outward, connecting with the energies of this universe through rituals and different spirituality. So rituals, spiritual, and unity. So what I say, that's spirituality. So you have to work on yourself, know yourself, your inward and your outward. Know who you are. You are God. You are soul. You are not the body. You are not your thoughts. You are soul. And the soul no direct and control the emotions and the thoughts. And the thoughts no and control the physical body. So what I say, for everything to manifest your soul no and empower no. Empower no through the source, which is the spirit, and the spirit is connected to the core. So what I say, so from the core, which is the generator of the source connects to your soul, the soul connects to the body, and then manifestation comes. Ahanam do besie. Master also be dive into what I have told you, and as a teach you a little about the attitude, and then maka a lot there no ewo high see you. So wo de ho na mo adwene mo mbie me do besie. Master also follow channel no ken_pimonia KING_ from PAIMONIA. Afi WhatsApp number 0504075811. Obetima follow your baby bia Bible no a code tifo adwene kind ye entiase tra, because esoteric and metaphysics and a metaphor and the creative Bible no noxis bia. So if you're not wise here, that's why okay say only the wise can translate the name of the beast. Na what here me da wase.
We reject the Trinity and pray devoutly to you, great payman. Give us your knowledge of all secret things. Bring us honor, wealth, and good familiars. Bind all men to our will, as we have bound ourselves for now and ever to yours.